Hello, I'm Annalise, and for 2018 I've decided that I was going to try and read 52 middle grade or children's books. The idea was that I do one a week, and then at the end of the week I will blog about it or vlog about it as I'm doing now, and then I will post it up on a Monday using hashtag #MGMonday. We're trying to get people interested in middle grade books to talk about what they're going to be reading for the coming week and about the book that they've read for the past week over on Twitter using the hashtag #MGBookMonday. So far this year I've read a few books. I've read The Light Jar by Lisa Thompson, which is wonderful. I found it slightly uncomfortable all the way through, but it deals with a very sensitive subject, which most of Lisa's books do. She wrote The Goldfish Boy, which I adored as well. It's a great book, fabulous, so I loved that. I've also read an advanced read copy of Bright Storm by Vashti Hardy. This doesn't come out until March, but luckily, I'm a very lucky person, Vashti and Scholastic sent me an advanced copy, and it's such a fantastic book. It's going to do wonderful, wonderful things when it comes out. It's going to be a huge success, I'm sure. I also read Engine Nerds by the wonderful Jarrett Lerner. Jarrett is my friend on Twitter. We do lots of book shenanigan things together. We co-host the MG Book Village with a lovely librarian called Kathy who lives in Canada, and we just get up to lots of different shenanigans, a bit like the people in Jarrett's book. So the Engine Nerds, they get into all types of STEM trouble when they start building machines that poop stuff out. It's a really good book, really solid, excellent writing, and very enjoyable. And I started reading The Eye of the North by Sinead O'Hart. I keep trying to call it Eye of the Frozen North. I think it's because it's so shiny and beautiful. Makes me feel a little bit cold when I look at the the cover because it's so shiny. I started reading this, and then I had to read an adult book for work, and then I had to read a play for the studying that I'm doing, and I've kind of lost my connection with it a little bit. I tried to pick up where I left off and it wasn't really happening, so I think I need to start this from the beginning, and before I do that I'm gonna take a break and read something totally different, and then I'm gonna come back to it, and hopefully I will fall in love with it again, as I was doing before I had to stop reading, unfortunately. So I wanted to tell you about something exciting that's been happening over on Twitter. There's a wonderful author called Maz Evans. She writes fabulously hilarious books. She's got a trilogy. I think the third one's coming out soon, and the first one's called Who Let the Gods Out, so you probably know her just by me saying Who Let the Gods Out. She started this wonderful initiative where she's pairing up people that have got extra books with schools that are desperately in need of books for their library. So for 2018, I'm paired up with Lansdowne Primary School in Cardiff, and I'm going to be sending them all of the books that I read and review for the whole year. So far, I've got a little pile to send them. I'm going to send them The Light Jar. Like I said, I love this book. It made me feel delightfully uncomfortable the whole time I was reading it, and once you read it you'll understand what I mean. The other three books are ARCs, so I'm going to buy those books and then send them to Lansdowne Primary. But I've got a couple more books to send them because I don't want to just send The Light Jar on its own. I'm going to send them Philip Pullman's Count Karlstein, which is a fabulous adventure, delightfully scary, but awesome. I really love that book. Also, I'm going to send them The Girl of Ink and Stars by the wonderful Kieran Millward Hargrave, and I love this book. It's really beautiful and elegantly written, and a fabulous adventure that's full of heart, so I think they're going to really enjoy that. I'm also going to send them a copy of The Library. I love The Library. I love Frances Hardinge. She's just so great, and I've got an illustrated copy of this, which I'm keeping for myself because she signed it, so has Chris Riddell. But I'm going to send them this one. I'm sure they'll love it just as much. And last but not least, I'm going to send them The Uncommoners by Jennifer Bell, which is a fabulous book. It's full of excellent world building and a real rip-roaring adventure. So I'm sure they're going to really, really enjoy those books. And hopefully I'll get some little tweets back and I'll retweet them on my Twitter. And if you follow me, you'll be able to see lots of people enjoying the books. And if you've got books that are sitting on your bookshelf doing nothing, they really do deserve to be read. So think about going onto Twitter, using the hashtag BookBuddy and letting Maz know that you've got some books that are in desperate need of a new forever home. Okay, so my next book that I'm going to read, whilst I'm taking a break from The Eye of the North, is going to be something totally different. I'm going to read Battle of the Beatles, which I'm so looking forward to. I need to know that Novak is okay. It's really important that I know that. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. It's the last in the trilogy by M.G. Leonard, which is a little bit sad because I know there's not going to be any more Beatley adventures, but I'm looking forward to seeing what she's going to come up with next because she's such a wonderful talent. And I got the one with the sprayed edges. Sent my other half out especially to pick it up, and once I finish with it, this is going to go off to the school as well. And although I'm very sad to let them go, my other two, the number 1 and number 2, I'm going to send them as well, and they've got the sprayed edges and they make just such a wonderful collection altogether. So I'm very excited about sending my books off and knowing that after I've read them, instead of them just sitting on my bookshelf doing absolutely nothing, they're going to go off and they're going to have lives with other readers and they're going to bring a lot of joy to everyone. So if you do have books sitting on your bookshelf and you feel like donating them, please do get in touch either with your local school or with Maz, and she can pair you up with a school that you can send them to. Okay, I think that's about it for my first vlog. Oh, it wasn't too painful. And I'll hopefully do another one next week. They'll never be over 5 minutes long because I talk way too fast for that. But there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this and vlog to you soon.